Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Tuesday. It is well into the afternoon. Just filled up my water bottle and we're about to go on a family walk. Baby girl is hyped for this walk. So she's a bit of a screamer, and that is an understatement. It's a pretty warm day. We have applied our sunscreen and I think we need to get out because baby girl has been trapped in here for the past day. We stayed home all day yesterday. I get the sense that she's bored. I am currently looking for some toys for her stroller. Yes, this one will do. I don't think this was here in the last vlog, but we have installed a baby gate. It fits perfectly around our Wonder Kids mat. I'm gonna be doing a review on this soon, but yeah, if you've noticed, we don't have a television anymore. This Kallax has been through so many changes and the TV is no longer there. And now it's just sitting here. So yeah, our home is all for baby girl. Everything's changing. We don't have a television anymore. We put it away in our closet, but honestly, it's been good. Like, we have been watching less TV anyway because of this season of life that we're in. Like, we're trying to avoid screen time when she's awake. So the only time we have to watch TV is after she goes to bed at night. But at that point, Alex and I have so much other stuff to catch up on. I, for one, am working when she goes down for the night. The television has not been used very much, so it's kind of nice that we don't have it anymore. I will say though that we've had the gate up for about a month now, and our home doesn't feel as cozy. Like, I no longer enjoy sitting on the couch because I'm sitting there and like there's a gate right there at my feet. So I need to find new ways to relax. But yeah, it has been a major game changer for baby girl. She loves it in there. We can kind of leave her in there for a long time. Can leave her in there while I cook or, you know, tidy up the place a bit. So that's really good. Snacks are mandatory for walks, so I have some little crackers in here. And then because it's warm outside, she is in a t-shirt onesie, but I'm also packing like a really light cotton swaddle type of blanket, just so she doesn't burn, but also in case it's kind of cold. I think our hallways are pretty cold. Baby girl is finally napping. I have the laundry running in the background, which is why it's kind of loud. Finally have time to work on some of my listings. I have a bunch of new cards for Father's Day. They've been done for like a month now and they've been listed on my fair, but they have not been listed on my own shop. And for some reason, like, it just slipped my mind and Father's Day is 3 weeks away. So I'm gonna do that right now. I also have a bunch of new sticker ideas that I want to work out. I actually plan on going to my parents tonight around dinner time. Baby girl is now exclusively drinking formula. Wow, so many updates since the last vlog. I used to mix her formula with breast milk. I have since then, oh, good burp. I have since then stopped pumping. It's been about a month. She's also having way more solids. So it's been really fun having meals together. We've been tying baby girl's hair into pigtails, but this week, I'm gonna do something different and we're doing the single pony just to mix it up a bit. And it's giving her like a completely different personality. I feel like this single one is like really cute. I feel like the pigtails are a little bit more menacing. Show people your pony. Daniel, you look weird.
Do I smell poo?
Oh, she pooed. We are back. Sweet Alex has delivered the notepads. I already checked these out at home because I couldn't wait. We have a restock of our notepads. Grocery pad. It feels a little different than our current manufacturers. I went with a different supplier because our previous one was just way too unaffordable for my margins at least. And so this one, it's a slightly lighter paper stock, which I actually prefer because it doesn't feel like I'm wasting a sheet when I'm using the notepad. And then we went with a thicker chipboard at the back. I'm actually really happy with this one. It's like a perfect print. Colors look really accurate. This grocery pad is now restocked as well. And I'm just realizing that I should have put my logo somewhere on this sheet. Massive regrets. I used to put like a little SKU sticker at the bottom of this notepad, but if I had it on every page, like a little sale of paper at the bottom or something, I think that just would have been like way better, because even when it's ripped off from the backboard, you would know that it's sale of paper. But that's okay, I will do that next time. Just feels like a wasted opportunity because I was restocking these anyway. Yeah, that really sucks, doesn't it? Missed out on that opportunity. I might actually try stamping these ones. Just want to test and see what this would look like. That is not bad at all. It doesn't have the SKU, but maybe that's okay. I'm thinking of actually doing a belly band for these guys, so it's kind of nice that it's just stamped right onto the notepad itself. But yeah, restocks are a really good opportunity to kind of refresh the packaging. They're out of stock online, no one's buying them, and so you kind of buy yourself a little bit of time to work on just making fine adjustments. Like it's really just fine tuning what's working and what's not working. I'm actually debating if I should get plastic sleeves for this or if I should just belly band it, because honestly, like with notepads especially, like if the front page gets damaged, you're just ripping that off and starting on the next page anyway. I do think my retailers would still prefer it plastic sleeved. If someone's buying it directly from my shop, it's just going right into their hands. As long as I package it well in the mailer, I don't think there should be any problems if they're not plastic wrapped. So I do want to show you some of the cards I got printed last week. We have this new thank you card with the bouquet. It just works for a lot of occasions. This is one of my favorites. It's Colossians 3:14. Above all these, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And I just thought this was such a good wedding card. And these are orchids that I painted years ago, and I'm just now using the painting for a card design. Another wedding season card, congratulations. This is also a refresh of an old flower design that I had. Okay, this one's kind of special. It's a gold foil happy birthday card, and I rarely do gold foil. Like, I only have a few gold foil cards for Christmas, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to get a bold little message on this card. And the awesome thing is I can reuse this plate as long as it's on the same placement on the card. I can reuse the plate. I might do another happy birthday card with like more florals and get that gold foiled as well. We have this will you be my bridesmaid card. It's actually very pixelated.
My calligraphy is usually raster files, which means like they're not vectorized, so they can become pixelated, but I always set up my files using like double the resolution that it should be.
So I don't know why it came out pixelated. I've talked with my printer and they're gonna do a free reprint for me. This one says, to the beautiful couple on their wedding day, great things are on the horizon. World is a better place with you in it. But these actually work well for graduation. And lastly, we have our Father's Day card. So this one is Proverbs 27. This one is another mountain happy Father's Day. It's actually the same illustration as our Faith That Moves Mountains sticker and bookmark, World's Best Dad. And I actually added like some Star Wars figurines on the desk. I should have made this more visible, but it says wisdom, golf pro, and jokes for dad. And we have a classic golf card. My dad loves golf. He's actually a pro golfer. And so I just had to make a golf card. I started sleeving. On the topic of sleeving, by the way, this is small business talk, so if you want, you can just skip forward. But anyway, this is single-use plastic. Like, this is not good. Ideally, the end customer would use the sleeves again. Yeah, I mean, the purpose of these sleeves is to protect the cards as they get put on the shelf and like
manhandled. And I was just looking into this. I do have compostable plastics made from PLA. I think those are actually worse for the environment. The plastic can only be composted in like an industrial site. So unless you're driving to these industrial sites, which there are very few, you're not going to be able to compost these. And so people might think they can put them in their household compost, which is going to actually ruin that entire bin. And then you can't recycle these either if they are compostable. So it's kind of better to get the plastic ones and actually recycle them, because at least there's like a household recycling program for it. Mother's Day is usually really busy in our shop, and it was busy, but it wasn't as busy as previous years. And I think it's because I'm just not working as much. That's something I'm coming to terms with. I'm choosing to work less so that I could be more present with Charlotte. And that's just what it is. Like, I am trying not to see it as such a bad thing because it's my choice. Like, I think I had this attitude where I was complaining a lot about how I couldn't work, and yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, I'm literally choosing to spend time with Charlotte. So rather than seeing time as something I'm like fighting for, I'm trying to see it as like, I'm just trying to enjoy all the days, even the days that are so slow, even the weeks where I don't get to work at all, because that's the season I'm in, and God is not gonna waste this season, you know?
So Cal Newport wrote a book called So Good They Can't Ignore You, and I really liked it. I read it a few months ago. I put some of his other books on hold, and this one finally came in, and I'm not ready to read this yet, but it was available for pickup, so signed it out anyway. I am gonna try to reread Charlotte's Web because it's been too long. And then we picked up some things for baby girl. I was just really drawn to these illustrations, and then Alex took out this book. I don't know why.
Welcome to my washroom. We're going to apply some makeup together. We got sunscreen and some foundation. We're gonna mix it up. Today is the last day of May, and I am feeling all sorts of things. And June means that we're halfway through 2023. In a lot of ways, baby girl is slowing down time for us, which is really nice actually. She's forcing me to like make the most of each day. Also, like, I had planned out my year. I do so ambitiously. I haven't hit like any of my targets, so it's disheartening. And you know, summer for me is usually when I start preparing for Christmas, and I don't even have a theme for my 2024 calendar yet. Like, I really need to start painting, but I don't have like a strong idea. In the first year I did a hymn calendar, and I was so excited because I love my hymns. Second year I was like, oh, I'm gonna paint some landscapes, and that was like something really different and distinct on its own. And now I'm like, what do I do? I think I enjoy painting flowers, really colorful illustrations. I think that's what I enjoy doing. So I think visually it's gonna incorporate flowers, but you know, I'm a calligraphy artist. I always want to have words in my artwork. Like, I don't know what kind of scripture to do. I don't know what the theme should be. And as I'm saying this out loud, it's becoming evident that I need to pray about it. I guess this is exactly how I want God to lead my business. I want him to direct my steps. So perhaps I will have an update for you in a vlog. This year is the first year I didn't launch any new product categories, so things are feeling stale to me. Like, I know it's not, but there's just like a lack of excitement. But I also know I don't have time to think about anything new. I kind of want to just like roadmap 2025, and then that way I'm like super early for that. Instead of always being 2 steps behind, I'll be like 2 steps ahead because I'll be planning for the year after, you know? I don't know, we'll see. Also, this argan oil has been amazing for my hair. My hair was so dry and brittle, but it's feeling fresh.
I left last night in a complete mess. So we are back today to finish packing orders for the week. Handful of retail orders, a wholesale order, and gotta do a restock of my stickers. There are some that are out of stock completely. And that's probably all I'll have time for today. I have about an hour and a half before I have to head back home. I report to you live from my bedroom. Not live because it's a vlog, but I was happily at my parents' until I realized I forgot baby girl's bottle. So though we had tons of formula at my parents', I didn't have anything to feed her with. So I tried putting the formula in a sippy cup and she didn't take to it. So we ended up driving back home early, but then she took the dreaded cat nap in the car. It ruins her actual nap. So it is currently 5:05 and she just fell asleep. This is her 2:30 nap. She's taking her 2:30 nap at 5:05. I felt like it was the end of the world, but now that she's napping, I'm like, you know what? That wasn't so bad. She was just tired and I was just tired. But we are having friends over for dinner tonight. I'm gonna cook some pasta tonight, clean the apartment, and hopefully baby girl is in a good mood when she wakes up. Today!
None for me, none for you.
You know why? Because you didn't watch it the whole time. She was eating.
Chair's broken. Alex is working remotely from his remote location. I'm here to restock, declutter, basically everything that I had to do this week. The past 2 times I was here, I'm finally getting to it today. It is a bit after 2 and I could use a midday nap, but we are going to get started.